Hello everyone, I'm back with another video. So in this video, I'm about to discuss about the process of group discussion, the do's, the don'ts, general topics you can prepare, and how well you should be prepared before attending a group discussion so that you can nail it and go to the next round. In my previous video, I've spoken about what you should do while shortlisting companies and after shortlisting of these companies. If you haven't checked, I highly recommend you to do so by clicking the I button in the top corner. So if you are new, hi, my name is Pavitra Shankaran. Do subscribe and show me that you actually like my content. So let's get straight to the video. The process of group discussion, why they keep is to narrow down people who can basically talk with conviction, confidently, and who can express and tell the interviewer that they are capable of doing anything spontaneously when thrown on their face. So this is the idea behind having this group discussion. This will basically be the first or second round depending upon whether the company had the written test either online or offline or not. So the placement coordinator will basically call people on a random basis. They'll call the roll number that you've been given on a random basis to the companies that you have been shortlisted to. It varies between 8 to 10 people at a time. So this EY, when I went for campus, this EY shortlisted loads of people. So the number of people taken for group discussion each round were 10. However, the Saint Gobain, when I was shortlisted, it had only 96 people. They had a written test and they have narrowed it to 96 already. And so for group discussion, it was only 8 people at a time. So it varies around 8 to 10. So once you are taken and you are seated in a group discussion, a topic will be given to you. 2 or 3 minutes for preparation will be given to you. I highly recommend you to carry a paper pen, a notepad at least to be decent instead of paper, so that you can jot down your point. It doesn't look nice when you don't have anything, when you actually prepare everything in mind. So take a paper pen, a notepad preferably. So when this topic is given, if it is like 2 or against, I recommend you to make points under each category so that however the discussion flows, you can make points. Everyone is going to talk about 2, you can be the one talking about the against. So since it's a group discussion, you have to maintain the balance. So the topics for group discussion can classified into these 4 generally. One being the general topics like a role of artificial intelligence in CA. Will it lead to unemployment if artificial intelligence comes to place? Topics like whether Apple is more of a status pro than what it actually does. Are CAs better than MBA? This was in Olam International. Are CAs better than MBAs and topic like that? So they can be general or they can be highly technical. IFRS, ICDS. Why CAs are not able to detect fraud, or why fraud happens even though CA is audited, or stuff like that. It can be highly technical. This round is more of a danger zone because they are trying to see whether if you possess knowledge here itself. The general idea behind group discussion is to see how confidently you show yourself and how confident you are in expressing your views, your conviction. But this, they are also trying to see if you are knowledgeable enough in ICDS, IFRS and stuff like that. Or third, it can be technical, trending topics like when I was in campus, all this GST was new, demonetization happened. So GST, whether it is a good move or a bad move, demonetization, what are your opinions and stuff like that. I have basically put the topics that you can prepare at the end of the video in picture format, so you can check that. Or 4, it can be a case study. So companies like ITC, the high paying jobs, PSUs, they'll give you a case study and they'll ask you to analyze and see where the company has gone wrong. If they are given a case study for a company that have made loss, what could be the meta strategy, what could be the better moves that you can propose and stuff like that. So when this topic is given, 2 to 3 minutes is given for you to jot down, make perfect use of which and proceed. Observe how the group discussion flows. Sometimes group discussion happens this way, like everyone will be given an equal chance to speak. That time you're not supposed to keep putting forward your points continuously, because I did this. In EY, my topic was Metoo movement. It is a good or bad. So I was the first person to speak. once I spoke, other persons were given chance without even realizing, without even observing what is happening. I kept cutting other people in between and was speaking. When the observer said that I'm giving everyone equal chance, so you have already given your point, so that's it from your side. So even other mistake I was doing was I was too loud. In the same room where group discussion was happening, the next round, that is the manager round, the partner round, for people who have already selected from the group discussion, were proceeding. So maintain the decorum. You are not in a debate, you are not in a news channel. So try to be loud enough only for the observer to listen, and not too loud to disturb others. And when you are loud, it also sounds like you are aggressive. So don't be like that. Be subtle enough, have a smile in your face, and then proceed. So only people who don't even put forward any ideas gets rejected. Even if your English is bad, it doesn't matter. You only have to talk sense. You should know what you're talking and talk confidently without so much tension in your face. That is what the observer wants to know about you, and that is the kind of people they want for their company to go for the next round. So only people who don't talk anything gets rejected. Even if your English is bad, it's fine. It doesn't matter. What matters is how you talk, what you talk. So these are the things I wanted to share. You can add your points in whatever you want. I've added the topics that you can basically refer and cover for group discussion at the end, which is now. So thank you. My next video is basically on personal interview and the written test each. So subscribe for more. Thanks. Bye.